does the camera make me look fat? No, I think I'm too skinny. You can like feel my ribs. Oh my gosh, I'm joining a gym. My mother finally decided. Oh.
How's that next sentence coming?
Oh, sorry. Okay. My stomach keeps growling. Hi, my name is Anna Karp, and I went through depression. I actually didn't know it was a depression at the time. I just was sad and couldn't fix it. It wasn't for any special attention. I actually preferred not to get too much attention. Then people would notice, and God forbid someone asked me if I was okay. I'd either have to tell them all about it or lie, and I never liked to lie much. I just felt lonely. It wasn't one thing that set it off, it was everything at once. My emotional pain turned into physical pain. I could literally feel the weight of the world on my shoulders. It was like I was screaming to the top of my lungs, and no one even noticed. No one even turned to see who it was. No one expects the girl that smiles 24/7 to go through something like that. But it was fake. The smile, it was fake. Maybe you have felt the same way. A major symptom I had was too much sleep. Some have lack of sleep, self-harm, or eating disorders. Everyone goes through it in their own way. What I would do is wake up and go right back to sleep, continually. I slept 12 hours or more at night, not including long naps during the day. That's not a way to live. Life is too good to waste its time. During the day, I would listen to music and read sad quotes, like it would make a difference. It gets to the point of hurting so bad that you would do anything to make it go away. For me, I had to hit rock bottom to decide to change, like many others. It doesn't have to be that way for everyone. I never stopped to think what was behind all the pain. I was living moment by moment and not seeing outside of it. And then realized I was fighting depression. As soon as I admitted it to myself, I wanted to know more about it. I got on my laptop and searched YouTube videos to help. I found this one that was on a talk show, and the guest was talking about depression and how this sort of thing is normal, just another phase in life. I didn't even have to finish the entire video. A light just got turned on. Just sitting down and listening to what it was, and that everyone goes through some sort of depression, made me feel like I had hope, like I was a survivor. One thing the video said that stood out was that this emotion is considered an illness, which means it can be treated. Keep in mind for recovery that happiness is like a butterfly. The more you chase it, the more it will fly away. But if you keep your mind on other things, it will simply come to you. For me, school started. I joined a sport, a growth group, and I started writing again. I'm very secretive about my writing, but not anymore, I guess. I write poetry, and the more I started sharing it, the more I realized it was a God-given talent. People relate to what I write and learn something each time. What you need to know is that anything we run to fill our God-shaped hole when we're depressed, like cutting, starving, being lonely, or anything else that we find ourselves getting into, it's just gonna put barriers up. And trust me when I say, it is so easy to put walls up, but it takes forever to pull them back down. Even though it might seem that people don't notice you, God is listening. He holds your every tear in His hands. Jesus came to this earth as one of us. His closest friends walked away from Him in His most difficult times. Everyone looked at Him like He was the weird one. He gets it. I get it. The healing doesn't start until you want it to. Wherever you may find yourself at, look to God for help. God isn't angry about it. He is by your side through the whole thing. It's been 5 months now, and I learned how to smile again. I've done so much in that time. I brought down most of my walls and working every day to keep them down. I learned how to love God with everything I have and His people He made. Since it's an illness, it can still pop back up, and it has, but now I know how to get through it in a healthy way.